right, we are at Cabanas for breakfast because this is our first day ashore. That's how you say it. I'm a ship. We're going ashore, and we're at Lookout Cay. Very excited for the very, very long walk that is awaiting us because I think that's just more exercise. I've been trying to take the stairs a lot on this cruise, and now we're gonna go take the long walk down the pier. So no problems there. Anyhow, our option was to come in. We could have done a sit-down breakfast, which we didn't really want to do. We wanted to come to the buffet area to just grab something that was maybe a little bit quicker, maybe more options. And so I found the head cast member, head server. They are wearing white polo shirts at all, and this is consistent on all the Disney cruises for the buffet area. So you find somebody in a white polo shirt. I ordered whatever I wanted. So in this case, I asked if I could have some eggs Benedict and some bacon. I was asked about the fried rice because they have fried rice on the buffet, which would have been cool, but he said no, they really couldn't because it's done with soy sauce, and so I didn't want to. I'm sure that we could have pushed to see if they could make it fresh, but it is so busy in here, and that was not that important to me. I was just curious. So that was it. Then what they did was give me a table number with a little pink table thing on it, and so I found a table, put it down on there, and when the food is done, they will bring it over to me while my partner is up getting his food off of the buffet. So all in all, pretty simple. We'll see how long it takes. Normally it doesn't take too long. I mean, you might wait 10 minutes or so for something, but you can also order this way with Mickey waffles or pancakes, or if you want any of those things, you can do a pre-order. For today, we did not. So like at dinner last night, I could have pre-ordered what I wanted for breakfast today, but I just didn't because we weren't sure what time we were getting up or if we would even make it here. And so with it not being a guaranteed thing, of course, we're a little bit more fancy-free since we don't have the kids with us on this trip. And so we just wanted to do it this way. And overall, I don't really think it'll take that long anyways. So yeah, give me an update in a few. Okay, joke is on him. So today, my eggs, gluten-free eggs Benedict with bacon got here before my partner is even done walking the buffet line to get his. So we're gonna call that a total win for today. Also, let me see if you can see this water. Yeah. This is the Lookout Cay water. I'm really excited to be doing this. All right, so that's how you do it. We'll go see what lunch is like. Okay, so far we are here. Lighthouse Point.
Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point.
Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. And so here's the deal on how to get here. You gotta walk to the plank to get down to a tram. So the plank part from the ship took about 10 minutes. I know it's a pier, but it's really a plank. So it took about 10 minutes to walk down, and we were walking pretty fast because we didn't have the kids with us. And one of us is in shape. I'm not gonna say which one, but it's definitely not me. And then you have to get on a tram, and the tram took about 9 minutes to get down to where the island part is. But it is gorgeous. So as my partner astutely put it, the convenience of it all is a 0 out of 10, but it's stunning. So let's see what else we got. Check this out. This is the splash pad area for the kiddos. This is elaborate. Wow. I like it. So nice. Okay, so far we have found a Stitch Book for breakfast. Oh, this is so cute. It's like a kid area. Well, maybe adult. Good so far. Here's the view. This is a nice shaded area that we found to sit in. And of course, my handsome partner over there and I went to that one right next door that has the mommy daddy juice, as we call it. There it is. And this is all right next to this elaborate splash pad. There are restrooms on both sides with big showers on both sides, overlooking the bluest water. So this is gorgeous. Okay, this is the family-friendly beach. So it's different than Castaway because there's no barrier and the water's not as calm. They do have some waves, but they are little beach waves. Not like gigantic waves. It's really, really pretty. We're gonna go test this water out. We walk down to the end of the beach and look at this. It is all, it's like rocky area. It's so gorgeous. And honestly, it kind of reminds me of like one of those movies, you know, where people are out surfing or something in the cove and then their boat leaves them and they're left to fend for themselves for days and days. Dun dun dun. Anyways, that's where we are. So pretty. Photo shoot time. Oh, so this is the area that's called True 2 Barbecue. And this is where you would go to get your allergy-friendly food. This is where it's served. So there are 3 different locations. There's True 2, True 2, and then Serenity Barbecue over in the adult-only area. And the Serenity one and the other one do not have the allergy food. So if you pre-ordered the night before, this is where you would come. There are some fans in there. It's pretty stagnant. Lots and lots of shade though, which is really nice. And then some fountain drinks and an ice cream machine. So the ice cream would be fine, but maybe put it in a cup. They don't have gluten-free cones here. And then if you did get a cone, well, no, I mean, people who do get the cone sometimes touch it. So I don't know that I really do that. But if you have an intolerance or you're the first one here, this could be for you. And here you go. True 2. The first difference that we noticed between here and Castaway Cay, oh, there's no helping this. Just look away. All right, is that at Castaway they give you like a table number that you would put down and then they would try and find you and bring the food to you. They do not do that here. We noticed that the seating is actually in almost like these potted spaces and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So it's actually a little bit more spread out. They don't have the big, huge picnic tables. They have more round tables. We liked the seating more, honestly. It felt a little bit better. But you go up to the corner on the left side of Cookies 2-2. Not Cookies. True 2-2. Cookies is Castaway. True is Lighthouse. True 2. It's the one that has 3 names. Anyhow, and that would be to give you more directionally centered. When you come in off the trams, if you go to the right, you get to the True number 1. And if you go to the left, you get to the one that you're supposed to be at. So they're both equal distance. Just if you're situating yourself on the beach, you might go that way so that you can be closer to where their food is. Anyhow, when you walk up to there, you will go on the left-hand side, and that is where the person is in the white polo shirt, so that is still the same. They have all of the allergy tickets there from when you ordered the night before at dinner. They verify with you your room number, your name, what your allergy is, and what you ordered, and then they give you a pager, and you go, you're free to move about the area until they tap your pager, and then you go up and get your food. So that is what we are currently waiting for. To be continued. Okay, so I learned a couple of things that you can learn from Beyond. So what we found out was the pager had never gone off. We probably sat here for about 30 minutes going, I wonder what's going on. We just got ribs and a hot dog. And so I brought it up and the guy was like, oh, we've been paging you, your food's been ready. And I said, well, either this pager doesn't work, I guess. And then I heard him tell somebody else in line, here's your pager, we'll page you when it's ready. Make sure you're sitting in the first 2 potted spaces. We're in the 3rd potted space because we did not know that there was a range to the pagers. So anyways, we're here now. And I got the ribs, which look amazing. Let me show these to you. They look very good. Some corn and broccoli, because we healthy. We healthy. And I got a hot dog with sauerkraut and fries and a cucumber tomato salad. So you can see that this hot dog is naked. Well, she has a dress on, but that's about it. She doesn't have any jewelry. So I asked about the sauerkraut, and they said, oh, the sauerkraut is gluten-free. Yeah, that should have been on it. So the person in the allergy prep area asked the chef back there if he could get, if he could put sauerkraut on it. And the chef's recommendation was to take the allergy food and go over to the regular buffet and get sauerkraut since it's gluten-free. So I didn't do that. I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, okay, so the other big thing that I noticed is that, and this is just like food for the noggin if you're getting hamburgers or hot dogs, that the ketchup stations they don't have any like cups or anything. You know how sometimes you put the ketchup and mustard into a little cup and then you take it back and do your thing? Here it was just like, you just do it on whatever. So people are like picking up their gluten-y food, whatever it is, and then they're going over and dressing it themselves, you see? And so that is a dangerous situation. So my girl's gonna stay with just a dress and no jewelry, and you know what? We look beautiful like that anyways. So we're gonna move on. But everything else looks great. Oh, and we got a drink earlier, and the drink was like $8. That's not bad. That's not bad. Here we have Sebastian's Cove. So this is the kids club or oceaneer kind of counterpart when you're on the island. And so from 3 to 10 years old, your kids can go in here and they have like a whole bunch of different activities for them to do. And of course the counselors are in there. We're not gonna go in because it's not open house time, plus a bunch of kids are in there. But it looks like a water play area, kind of like a splash pad sort of thing, and just, some areas for them to hang out, be kids, without the parents. Okay, if you look close during this, you can see some crabs come out. Like on the way here this morning, there were so many crabs. Right now I don't see as many, but I hope to. I hope I find some. If I find some, I'll put them in this video. Goodbye, island. Okay, that's it for our day at Lighthouse Point. I cannot get this right. What is it?
Lookout Cay.
Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. You know where it is. The title will be correct. Anyways, I loved it. I think it was more of a traditional, beautiful beach. There wasn't as many other things going on as Castaway. Of course, Castaway has Pelican Point with Pelican Plunge with the slides over there. They've got like a little rope course in the middle of the water. And so Lighthouse definitely did not have that, but felt like it had other places to walk around. Like the beach felt more walkable to me, and all the chairs were not quite as on top of each other as it is on Castaway. True, we're on a smaller ship this time, so that probably has a lot to do with it as well, but yeah. Anyways, and here she is in back of me. I'm getting ready to get back on. Take that long walk on a long pier. Head back on. All right, till another day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.